and welcome to episode 53 of the Cherry Bakewell Diaries. Today, as the weather's getting a bit warmer and it's getting near towards summer, I thought I'd do some fruit scones. Very quick, very simple, very nice with cream and jam. So I'll go get everything ready and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so the first thing we need is 228 grams of self-raising flour, and to that we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of ground mixed spice. Now you don't have to put the ground mixed spice in, but I think it just gives it a nice little flavour. And then we've got 45 grams of caster sugar and 45 grams of butter. Now what you do is you rub in the butter to the flour mixture. These are very, very quick to make. Don't take very long at all. And then I'm going to add some sultanas, or you can add mixed dried fruit if you want to. You can also add cranberries, apricots, dried apricots, whatever you want really. Dates are really nice in scones. Just depends on your taste, but today we're going to put sultanas in. So that's almost incorporated now to a nice fine breadcrumb. And then we're going to add our sultanas, and I've got 60 grams of sultanas, which we're just going to add in, combine them into the flour. And then I've got 100 mils of milk, to which we're going to add an egg. So you just break the egg into the milk and whisk that up. And then we'll use this to combine our scones together. But we're going to leave a little bit to brush the top of the scones. So add a little bit, see how we go. You just want to bring it together, just enough to bring it together. Just a tiny little bit more. If you see any dry bits, then put a little bit more liquid in. There, that's all starting to clump together now. So we get our fingers in and squeeze it together. Now there's a little bit of a myth with scones. Everybody tells you not to handle them too much and not to knead them. Well, I tend to disagree a little bit, because by kneading them, you alleviate not getting any cracks in there, because cracks do appear in scones and cracks are quite natural. But I think by giving them a little knead, it actually helps to stop you getting too many cracks in them. So put a little bit of flour on our board. Now we don't roll them out, just give it a little knead, just a little knead, not for long, just until you've got a nice smooth surface on the other side. And then we don't roll them, we just pat them out to probably about 3/4 of an inch, half inch, 3/4 of an inch, and then we cut our scones. Now I've got a big cutter, you can do smaller ones if you want to. So I cut the first 3 out like that. And then we just put the rest back together and form it into another ball. Just turn my tap off because it's dripping. So we just form it into another ball and cut our last one out. So you should get 4 scones. You can make a small one out of that one if you want to. Now, you might remember when we did our cheese scones, there's a trick to these. If you roll them on their side, like that, it helps them to rise a little bit more. I found this out by accident. My scones were a little bit uneven, so I rolled them on the side to get them into a nicer shape, and they actually worked out better. So just roll them on their side like that, and then we're going to put them on a baking tray. And then the little bit of milk that we've got left, I'm just going to use my fingers. We just brush a little bit of the milk and the egg mixture on the top. And then these will bake on gas mark 6, which is 200 degrees centigrade, for exactly 16 minutes. So let your oven warm up first for about 10 minutes. When your oven's warm, pop them in and they'll take about 16 minutes. So I'll see you on the other side. Hello and welcome back. So they've just come out the oven and there they are, look, delicious fruit scones, still warm, delicious with some cream and jam, clotted cream or whipped cream or whatever you want. Really, really tasty. Thank you to everyone who's liked and shared and subscribed. If you've got any relatives who like baking, then please do share the videos with them. It's been nice to sort of grow the audience a little bit. But for now, enjoy your fruit scones, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks' time. Take care for now. Bye-bye.